Welcome everyone here tonight as we're live. Sorry about the music and the glitch and everything. That was kind of messed up. That was on my end. My headset, for some odd reason, been clicking in and out on it, readjusting the settings I currently have it on. But here tonight, this is the Italian Grand Prix, brought to you on the Blackout Motorsports Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Can't wait to see what these guys do here tonight. That being said, let me tell you what we can expect. Very quiet cars, which is not very good. We're going to just kind of exit all this stuff out. We're going to readjust some sounds here. Maybe make some of it a little bit louder here so you can hear them a little bit better. All right, there we go. I think we got a little bit closer now to what they should be at. Now, this is Monza. It's the House of Speed. This is PGR, Italian Grand Prix, Race for a Cure. That's right. And tonight we're going to put it all on the line. I tell you what. We got a special donation fund in the hit the link in the description. It goes to jimmyfund.org. You can pass your donation there. And just let me know if you donated at all. Now, here's the kicker on this one. We also got exclusive Race for a Cure merch t-shirt in the other description for merch. All proceeds will go to that Jimmy Fund deal. Now, if collected between both donations done by the fans in the stands and the drivers and everything else, and on the merch store, collect over $500, I'll be doing something very special, of which I need my other little buddy along to do that announcement, of which he is not here, so sadly I cannot announce that yet. So stay tuned for that announcement. I will tell you when it is going to happen. But before that, we got Doug Ward here tonight. Let's hear from Doug Ward here and see how Doug's feeling. Doug.
Hello.
Well, we're here at Monza, famously known as the International House of Speed. No copyright pending. Just saying it should be there. But you're here. How are you feeling here tonight, knowing that last race probably wasn't the best showing you wanted to make, but this track, I'm fairly confident you're going to do better at?
Well, I mean, you know, initially I kind of thought I was feeling better at the Red Bull Ring than Monza before either race. And now I'm thinking maybe I'm a little more confident about Monza, because I think a lot of the stuff that happened in that last race has kind of informed a lot of changes that I've had to make. And so now I'm feeling like I've learned, I got that experience in the first race, and now I'm going to apply it. And in practice even, I'm feeling more confident than I was last week.
Does a lot of that, so we mentioned to everybody about everybody gets nervous about stepping into a new car. Do you feel like, you know, I don't think a lot of these drivers in iRacing get it, where seat time equals lap time. Do you feel the same?
I'm not sure. I mean, I can't say I feel very experienced in any car. I'm not even sure I've done a full year of iRacing yet, but I locked it up.
But you know what I mean, where the more time you spend in that car, the more you understand it, the faster you can eventually go, because you're getting a little bit more trust and you know what the capabilities are.
Oh, I'm sure that's true. I mean, I will say, I think racing with people in the league has definitely been a whole lot better and more experience in that kind of getting better sense than if I was doing it just in practice.
Or
sessions.
officials.
Yeah, officials.
Let's not get started on that. We're going to have a whole day on that one, I promise you. Well, hopefully you have better luck here tonight. And are you excited that this thing is a race for a cure, and that Blackout Motorsports has a special announcement if we hit a set number of donation dollars?
I mean, I'd have been here either way, but I'm glad to be doing it for a good cause, I suppose. And that announcement, I am intrigued. If we reach that, I would like to see what it is you've got cooking.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be announcing it, but I mean, I need the other partner in crime on it, and he's not here yet. Yeah, I need Perry. Duh, jeez, Doug, where have you been? Oh. Well, Doug, I'm going to get you out of here and get into practice. Good luck in tonight's race, and hopefully the House of Speed is good to you.
Hopefully.
Hey, you can't park there.
I didn't park.
Good re-entry, though. Great save, actually. Way better than I could have done. Good luck.
Thank you.
So Doug Ward giving a little deal. Now let's bring on, he's not new, but he's not, he's kind of a new to this one. Let's talk to Luke Cruz. Luke. Hello. Nah, you did not know this was broadcasting, did you? You ain't got a lie to kick it.
Huh?
You did not know this was broadcasting, did you?
I did not, actually.
It is. So here tonight, I know Perry's trying to get your invite accepted and everything else, I'm sure. How excited are you to be coming to Monza, and how well do you know the track?
Oh, I'm pretty excited. I did some practice earlier and yesterday, so I'm pretty confident. I was running pretty decent lap times, had a few small incidents where you just kind of go off the track, but I think it'll be a fun race. Good race.
How excited? Now, you notice it's the W12, not the W13. I know you've raced with the W13 before. I believe my old network I broadcasted for with ESOM. How confident are you in the W12?
I honestly think it's like 10 times better, or I think it's so much better.
Yeah, Lewis
I'm
Hamilton didn't like the W13.
Yeah.
So that says a lot for that one. Well, I'm going to let you get going on everything else you got to get going to. Good luck here tonight, and hopefully we'll see you at the top of the leaderboard, and Brandon Perry will tell you about that at the end of the night with the top 5 and everything.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Luke Cruz, everybody. He is still trying to get everything re-established. And now let's bring up a man who needs no introduction. He's been on here... Yes, you did. Stained Glass Happy Meal. Glad to see you in the chat, man. Remember, get a donation into jimmyfund.org. I put a link in the description. Also, there's exclusive PGR merch. All proceeds going to the jimmyfund.org. And I'll be giving a special announcement if we hit over $500 donated to the Jimmy Fund deal. So, and don't be afraid to open your wallet and your heart to a great cause, as this is the race for a cure. And now this man who needs no introduction, it's been a while since he's been here, but it's Marty time. That's right. Let's get him on up here. Hey, Marty.
Hey, Brandon Smith. How's it going?
It is going great. Glad to see you back at the track. Now we got to ask, we've had the Marty moments. Are we about ready to see Marty time? Come on. Is it Marty time here tonight?
You know, I'm sad to say I don't think so. It's been, just on my end, it's been very crazy as of late. So I have, the first practice time I've had on this track in a while has been what you're seeing now. But I'll give it a shot. My goal here mostly is to beat Douglas Ward. I kind of convinced him to buy this car in this track because, you know, if you wanted to give it a shot, this is one of the easier ones, and you can do it. And he's putting up time similar to mine, so I'm getting a little trying to make sure I can still lord that over him.
You know what? You got to do a Too Fast, Too Furious type moment with the Chinese lady at the beginning of the pink S2K or 2000 Honda S2000 at the beginning of the movie. You just gotta smack that. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Exactly.
Well, Marty, good luck here tonight. Let's see Marty time. Hopefully, we finally get to see what happens at the end of the night with you.
Let's see.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Marty Vaneskayan. I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's how we're gonna pronounce it for now. Now let's bring up Justin Miller and see how he's feeling. Justin.
What's up, dude?
So you're coming here casually late. How are you feeling?
I'm all right. I think last week was kind of terrible when it came to my patience. I was just not having it that day, so hopefully this will be a little bit different. Obviously, it being Monza, it's kind of straight and narrow.
Oh yeah, it is straight and narrow. It's very high speed. Do you have a certain game plan? You gonna try this tonight, or are you just gonna try and finish the race as clean as possible?
A little bit of both. I wanna stay at least within, a certain time frame with these tires. So I think with the hards, good time frame to be is around like a 125, 124. Medium's probably a little bit lower, preferably, but they don't last as long. So I think the hard tire might be the go-to tire for tonight.
So you brought up a very interesting deal. Just trying to establish, doing what similar to what F1 does, where they'll establish a pace right around the same lap time the entire time to make sure the tires don't wear that much.
Oh yeah, with the hards, it's hard for them to. Ooh, someone's blinking. It's hard for them to wear that much unless you're really, driving just really understeer or you're just sending it too hard. You kind of have to.
Believe that is Smith. You want to maybe jump on the mic after we're done here and let him know he is blinking pretty solid. See, make sure you might have to turn something off or readjust something.
Yeah, I'll let him know if he's in the group chat. I'm not sure, but
he's not yet, but who knows? But hopefully, luck is on your side here tonight, and good luck to you, man.
Yeah, hopefully, man. I'm hoping it's a draft-only race, so it's a lot about following the guy in front and keeping up with him. But we'll see what happens.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully odds are in your favor.
I hope so. Thank you.
Thank you. So Justin Miller there. Now let's bring up Taylor Toller. Tea time. We're going to have some tea time. I hope he brought the tea this time. Oh, tea time.
What's up, dude?
Did you bring the tea or do I got to bring it this time?
Bring the tea.
Yeah, your tea time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you brought it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Maybe I was drunk at the time. Who knows? But anyway, last week, I mean, what a great show. But now with the points race tighter than ever, what kind of pressure are you feeling knowing that there's only so many races left to score points, but all of a sudden Richard, Mike Hill, Jesse Erdman, and Stephen Brown are like within striking distance of that championship.
Right. I think it's really just going to come down to just being consistent here, and being able to keep up with where I'm at. It really didn't help that I missed the first race of the season, then you missed Canada too. So I'm already down 2 races right there. And then we didn't have such a good week last week at the Red Bull Ring. I think I really think that you just got to finish well. We're gonna have to put it together here over the next was it 4 or 5 races that we have left? I think it's 5 maybe. Counting this one that we have left. So it's really just going to be just being consistent over these next 5 races. Not really looking for wins, but more or less just base hits, man. If we can finish on the podium and finish well, I think we'll still have a good fighting chance. Don't get a lot of time to practice, so we just try to make the best of it and go from there.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it, man. And don't worry, we're not going to have to auction off anybody's points.
Well, good. I think Brandon will be safe for this week at least.
Yeah, but he rebought it back for $100 in Monopoly money.
Well, hopefully he doesn't have to rebuy them back anymore. If not, he might run out of Monopoly money. He might have to go buy another game.
No. Next time we auction them off, we're gonna use Scrooge McDuck bucks.
Uh-oh. And then the next thing you know, we'll be using Old Republic credits.
That could possibly happen. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry. Perry's points are safe here tonight. We're not going to do an auction off yet. It's only if on the final race he happens for some odd reason be in the lead. Then we'll just
then
auction
he's
him
definitely
off.
getting auctioned.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely getting auctioned.
You
hey,
know what?
do
We're
you
not
think
going to
of
auction off
my,
the points. We're just going to auction off Brandon Perry. Can we auction people online? Is
I
that
guess we
legal?
can. We'll try it, you know.
FBI, if you're watching, I promise I'm not selling. This is not human
Yeah.
trafficking. It's only for Scrooge McDuck bucks, and it's only Brandon Perry. Nobody.
And it's just for fun.
Yes. So FBI, if you happen to catch this one, please don't come to my house.
Right.
However, I got a list of addresses that you can gladly show up to, including Taylor Toller's.
Oh, gosh.
Can you
Hey,
imagine
what do you
FBI
think of
SWAT
my-
busting in on here right now?
Yeah, exactly. You just get busted midstream. Hey, what do you think of my my Forza Ferrari inspired paint scheme here?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
We'll circle.
Okay.
Screw
This
that.
is
I'm
actually-
gonna go political here. I'm gonna do a Democrat thing, and we'll circle back to that.
Okay. Hey, I tell you what. This is, and I'll tell you this too. This is actually the actual hex colors for Ferrari red, yellow, and black.
Oh, I already
Which I mean,
noticed.
obviously the black isn't gonna be, you know.
Dude, I'm
it's
a
just gonna be
painter. I
black.
already knew that crap. Come on
Yeah.
now. You ain't fooling nobody.
I know. Old Smith Creations right there.
Yeah. We're going to get you out of here, though. Good luck in tonight's race.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we got to bring up the mastermind. So we can do this special announcement here. He's finally here. He showed up casually late. Don't know why he showed up casually late. Okay, he's no longer in the chat. I don't know where he went, but all right. Let's bring up Tim Morris. Tim.
What's up?
So here tonight, it's Monza, and this track is amazing. And we notice you're putting up some really quick times so far. What are you feeling with that car, and how good do you feel your chances are here tonight?
Feeling good in the car, feeling awful about my chances. I do not drive the same in races as I do in practice. And, yeah, this track's terrifying. It's really easy to mess up. And, yeah, it's just flat out hard braking, and it's basically a trial of who can trail brake better and be safer. So,
And we also know that you're just coming off of the biggest iRacing event, and it was possibly made history, being the largest gathering of sim drivers in the history of simulators on iRacing here with the Daytona 24. How did you guys do in that?
it's a little disappointing. We had some really good racing early on.
Oh no, what place in the GTP?
We went GTP and we finished in a split with no LMPs in 13th.
Oh
out
man.
of 25 GTPs.
I won't say about mine. I'll tell you about it after the race. I think you already got that announcement. As we'll let Brandon Perry help me with that one because it's a really monumentous moment for Blackout.
That's awesome. Glad
yeah.
to hear.
Yeah, but no, you're coming here to Monza. It's a house of speed, and you know, and how are you? What's gonna be the game plan here if you don't know the track? Just beat them on strat.
I mean, if you don't know Monza, I think it's gonna be really hard for people that haven't been practicing it in any fashion. It's all about braking zones and the trail braking. If you can't do those, you're gonna have some trouble. And I mean, even as someone who's driven too much Monza, it's still hard. You know, if you have DRS, your braking zone is vastly different than if you're just running alone. So watch a lot for people with DRS and slipstream going flying through the chicane with a lot more speed than they're used to. So
All right. Well, I'm going to get you back to the guys, and you are absolutely correct. FYI, you can late break turn 1.
Yep.
Oh, no, I mean, you really can. I have done it. It's a pain in the ass. It's terrifying, but you can do it.
Oh, I know. I'm here for to keep these tires alive. I drove 35 laps last week on tires. I'm not trying to tiptoe my way around on some worn rubber at the end of this one.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor tonight.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. That was Tim Morris, everybody, and he's going to give it everything. Now let's bring up Brandon Perry. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith? How's it going with you tonight?
What a special night. We're racing for a cure. Now, you seen what I was putting in the chat earlier on. Now, we have some special t-shirts. They say PGR in the front, Race for a Cure on the back. All proceeds going to the jimmyfund.org foundation for tonight. However, it does not stop there, Perry. This is the network. We go bigger, we go frickin' home. As I'll point out later on.
I hope so. I hope you're using your own Race for a Cure logo.
I did.
Okay,
Maybe. I think. Nope. I think I put.
Copywriting you. You know what I mean?
I think I put that same one on the shirt, but whatever. I'll take that one later on. But anyway,
you want to have your own logo, absolutely for sure. But I think it's a great idea, and it is a special race here tonight. For the Jimmy Fund. And not only do we do it in the Grand Prix series, but we do it in the Cup series as well. Definitely a race I look forward to on every single schedule that we build. And we're looking to raise some money and some awareness to fight back against cancer. And I'm losing it.
Actually, I do need to pull that one. It's a registered trademark. My bad.
What's that?
Give me a second here. That I did not even realize that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be using there's someone else's logo
okay,
there.
so somebody make me Perry, get after that. You know the deal.
I will. I will get on that.
If you do not get on it by the end of the night, I swear I'm going to come after you with a pitchfork. I'll drive out to New Hampshire.
Yeah, I will get on that. But what I will say is, like I said, we are raising, money, and all donations can be sent to jimmyfund.org. And all those donations go straight to the charity, Fight Back Against Cancer, and raise some money and awareness. And a lot smarter people than me and you, Brandon, are going to find the cure, and we need to give them the funding to be able to find that. And the money goes to scientists and that are going to find the cure, but also to patients and families that are fighting the disease, and the hospitals that are fighting it, like Dana-Farber Cancer Center in Boston. So check it out, jimmyfund.org, and like I said, all donations go straight to them, none to the league. So we're doing this to hopefully just raise awareness and raise as much funds as we can to help out, and to hopefully find a cure one day to be able to fight this disease. And as I always say, if we do that and we find a cure, then I think we all win.
And not only that, that ain't the only thing, Perry. The network went even bigger. All right, nice. So you don't even know about this.
Always goes big.
So not only is any Prime Grid merch, Blackout Racing League, Blackout Motorsports Racing Network, all apparel. Not only if all sales that happen within tonight or tomorrow night that happen, all the proceeds will go to the jimmyfund.org. But wait, there's more. Perry, nice. You're waiting to hear this, aren't you? Now, the record for what we have had donated has been $1,000 donated from a guy from one team in particular a while ago. We have not topped it. So this time the network's throwing it on the line. If we hit above $500 $500 donation dollars to the jimmyfund.org by letting myself, Brandon Perry, or any of the admins know in the Prime Grid Racing group. I think it's Jesse Erdman. You know all the admins, Perry. And, I'm considered one of them now.
Yep, Brandon Smith. That's all the road admins.
If you let any of those guys know that you made a mass donation to the jimmyfund.org of over $500, in combined, it could be a whole group. As long as we see over $500 go to that jimmyfund.org. Perry, I bet you're curious of what I'm going to do.
What's that?
I bet you're curious at this point, aren't you?
I am very curious. I mean, if we can raise even $20, I'll be happy. Any donation sent is just going to help us find that cure and help families. So even if we raise $1, I'll be happy.
You ready for the announcement?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait, we got to go into the driver chat. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go down
After
there.
that, bring me back up because I'd like to discuss something else too.
Oh, yep. We got to go down there and do this.
All right, bring me.
All right, so now I got everybody here. All right, so.
Oh, boy.
Bet you're wondering why I'm in there.
on Blackout Motorsports Network.
Now, not only.
We live in session, bruh.
Yeah, just zip it. Anyway, so I've been telling Brandon Perry about this very special announcement. It is the jimmyfund.org Race for a Cure here at the Italian Grand Prix in Monza. Now, Blackout Motorsports Racing Network has agreed to put it all on the line. For donations, if we can get over $500 donated to the jimmyfund.org or another cancer research deal of your choosing. I know there's multiples. You know what? I'll accept that too. The network will not only buy the driver's champion a trophy. We are also going to put out the team trophies, exclusive PGR flag, and driver champion will receive an exclusive PGR Under Armour hoodie.
Ooh.
I'm not kidding. That is over $200 in value.
Nice.
Can I get a PTR budgie smuggler?
There you go.
Like I always say, if we can even raise $10-20 to fight back against cancer, I'd be happy with that, man.
Oh, it still doesn't stop, Perry. Shut up. Anyway.
Never stops.
So, there's also one other deal. For any donation donated over $20, let Smith Creations know that you did it or whatever, and Smith Creations will hook you up with a very special livery of your choosing. For whatever car you want. Within reason, there's not so much I can do because I use only pre paints. I'm not an expert on the Photoshop, but however, I am hooked up with Warrior Wraps and Derek Gilray, and I promise I can probably make that livery happen. So, bring on the.
I love it.
Open your hearts, everybody. Open your wallets.
There you go.
Show the world that you care because the network cares. In fact,
So do I.
I am pretty confident.
That's why we put on these races, every season and everything we do. And like I said, none of the money goes to the league. All of it goes directly to the Jimmy Fund and to fight back against cancer and to hopefully raise some funds for, the scientists to find the cure, but also the patients and the families that are currently fighting the disease. So we've all got to really join in together to be able to beat this thing, and any kind of money we can raise to do it is awesome. Like I said, even if it's $20, it's going to go to the right place.
Yep, and now we got one of the other, got a couple admins in here, I think. There's Jesse Erdman. I think he's an admin. Is Jesse an admin? No, he doesn't. He doesn't sound like an admin. Yes, go Tim.
A lot of people think all about the research, but nobody thinks about how much time these families and kids and such spend inside hospitals and all that stuff. So not just the research, but the organizations that let them and these kids go do other stuff are super important to think about, to let them do what they want and feel like real kids, you know?
And I know there's a few drivers in here right now that have already experienced all too well what devastation it has.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, and like I
It's
said,
more
he's
than a
absolutely
disease.
right about that, you know, and these donations will go to helping them, not, like I said, not only the research, but helping the patients and families directly. I've seen it myself, and you know, strictly at the Dana-Farber Cancer Center, and they do a lot of great things for the families and the patients there year-round. So, man, we got to be in this together. And like I said, if we can find a cure, we all win. So, yeah, man, let's raise any kind of funds. I really appreciate everybody.
All right, and then we got Jesse Urban in the chat here. I think he's Perry. Is he one of the admins? I'm not familiar with all the admins just yet.
Yes, he is.
So Jesse, after hearing all of that, how excited are you to see if we can topple the donation board? All right, he's super excited, I guess. All right.
Might be having trouble with his mic like last week.
All right, well, I'm going to get back up to the commentator booth. Good luck, guys. I'll bring you back up there, Perry. Perry, okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we got to do not only we took a whole bunch of time. Holy smokes, I'm running out of time here. All right, so
I appreciate that, you know, and hopefully we will raise some funds. And you know, we're not only, you know, we're doing a great charity race this week, but we're doing another charity race next week, and we'll get to that next week. But I also want to bring up something, Brandon, really quickly, okay? And that's the elephant in the room, especially about, like, guys accusing me of trying to rig the championship and the race last week. You know, a race where I finished 9th.
Ooh, okay, let's settle this right now.
Yeah.
We all seen the chat last week. I am not sure if anybody in the chat is aware of this. Yes, the elephant in the room is that Brandon Perry rigged the championship on a last minute, his final VSC, actually.
Safety car.
The final VSC. You know what? The network is going to clear this up right now, Perry. So, just like a certain race held at Zandvoort, the VSC can come out at any time if the league agrees upon it. Now, in the case of when the VSC came out, but we're going to let Brandon Perry, who is race control during the race, clarify why that VSC came out.
Well, so yeah, specifically it came out, you know, at Austria was because it was a 3-car accident in Sector 2, the start of Sector 2, that, you know, in real life would have been probably a red flag. But in the sim race, when it's like 25% of the field wrecking, you know, across the damn track, like, we're probably going to throw a safety car. And here's the real kicker, though. Like I said, I was accused of trying to rig that race, but I finished 9th, and my teammate finished 4th. And the people that accused me of trying to rig the race, they won the race and they finished 2nd. They finished 1 and 2. So to me, it really makes no sense. If I was going to rig a race, it certainly wouldn't be for them to win the race or even finish 1-2. So I just really wanted to clear that up. So, because I mean, it's just a black eye that hopefully it will go away now at this point. Because we're looking to have fun, and especially tonight, we're looking to raise some money. But definitely had to clear that up, especially with why the safety car came out, and it could come out tonight here, especially at Monza. It could come out on lap 11, lap 12. You never know what's going to happen here. So
yep, and we'll also clarify to the fans. Now, there is the 10-lap rule, Perry. Am I correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
Now, if after 10 laps, if I see something up here, and it happens to be 15 laps in, and I say pull the VSC, what genuinely happens?
Safety car is going to come out, because I'm going to respect what you generally see, because you see more than I do, especially during the race.
Yes. So basically what I'm looking for is if I happen to see a 3-car incident where they're all in the race line, and they got to be in the race line. We will clarify that. If they're off in the boondocks having a barbecue with Uncle Sam and their cousins, that's on them. But it's got to be in the racing line. I will tell Perry to pull the safety car out. And it's not even to be malicious. It's just to keep it whatever. You have a safety car. Big whoop. There is so much stuff. I will clarify that. You know what? I will talk to you guys afterwards because I've actually been waiting to say it to the guys for a while. But now we gotta have some fun here, Perry. What do you think the fun part is?
Let's do it.
Let's bring out
night.
And there is one.
I've got Taylor Toller as one of my votes. Tim Maris with the Italian Grand Prix flag. That looks awesome.
Yes.
Justin Miller brought out the same one, so I guess they have a little team livery going.
We can't knock him for that one.
No, absolutely not. You know, Marty's is all right, but I gotta go with Tea Time. I like Tea Times.
Yeah, but didn't he already win it?
He's won it in the past, but he didn't win it last week.
Yeah, fair
Harris has
enough.
won it before.
Whatever, we'll make our own rules here.
Or you could, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's my vote. I like it. Justin Miller and Tim Harris, though, they're close second. I could agree with them being the winner too, because I like theirs.
Okay, yours is the all pink one. We can't give it to you. You got all pink.
Man, it's a Jimmy Fun race, man, and we're trying to raise some money to
I
fight
will
back
tell
in.
you did a great job. I will tell you did
Had
a
to
great
bring
job.
out a pink car, man. Had to. Thank you. I appreciate that. Had
so-
to bring out a pink.
You know what? I'm going to give it credit to where it's due because I think the team. So I'm not for positive. I think pretty sure Scuderia Ferrari just handed Max Verstappen a loss at Daytona 24. We're going to go with Taylor. I got Taylor. I really love the Ferrari looking one.
Bring him up. Bring him up.
All right, we're
going
gonna
to do a hot lap here.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you. Taylor,
What's up?
guess what?
I won livery of the night.
You did, my friend. Scuderia. You want to what? We're going to. Scuderia Ferrari would be proud.
Yeah. Yeah, really. I appreciate it.
Yes, they would be absolutely proud because of that amazing livery here tonight. Uh-oh. I think I just froze up. Okay, there we go. But no, you did an amazing job. We will say that you put something magical together. So for all the fans in the stands and everything else, any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheering you on?
My grandma, of course, my wife, my parents. I don't know if Nathan is watching or not. If he is, appreciate Nathan tuning in. He's my cousin's husband. I appreciate him watching. Yeah, those are about it. You and Perry for putting on the league and doing all the streaming, everything behind the scenes, everybody behind the scenes. Thank you guys for all you do. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you for that. We're going to get you out of here because it is qualifying time. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So that was tea time, everybody. Now, yeah, Toller is ready to rock and roll. Nathan, glad to see you in the chat. If you want to see Toller race more, you're going to have to hit that link in the description that allows you to sub up or like, whatever you want to do. But now all eyes are on these guys as we go into qualifying. Don't go anywhere. Just getting started.
ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Danny Paul. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get go with an extremely deep.
All right, I am back. As we head into qualifying, this thing is going to be really fast and maybe not so friendly for a few of these drivers. Now, at the top of the leaderboard, they have not clocked in yet, but, you know, Jonathan Smith here, he might be clocking a time here real soon. I'm not seeing anybody post a time now. You got to remember, these guys, in order to qualify, they have to stay within track limits. This turn one is going to be a nightmare for a few of these guys. Also, it's really interesting is that what the interesting part is the fact that for all these guys in here that we have to get them all done. I'm just adjusting something that I noticed on here. But these drivers have to stay clean. Now, just like real Formula One, there is penalties. All incidents are reviewed. If a driver cuts a corner and takes somebody out, it will be reviewed at the end of the night amongst the race stewards. And that is where the deal comes along. Now, it really nice is Justin Carzoza going P1 at the board above Luke Cruz, the rookie. So Luke is going to try and maybe get a little bit more time out of it. He might not be feeling just comfortable yet, but he might later on. Jesse Erdman, of course, goes P2 now. Front row for him. Gonna be a great deal there. And look at that car. It looks smooth. A little bit off on the red, but maybe he's going for that kind of look. Nice looking livery there. Marty going P7. So Marty time is maybe going to happen. Now here comes the late break. Oh my. I just seen. Oh my, let's take a look at this. Let's look at Liam Doyle. Let's go watch Liam Doyle go upside down here. This is how fast these guys are going here. All right, so here's Liam Doyle coming into the brake zone. Might have broke a little bit too late. Tries to get the rotation. I'm just wondering where he went wrong here. See him try to get the exit. Looks good there so far. A little bit of throttle. Okay, so he's out of there. Wonder where he... Oh, my. Okay, there he... Oh, he's flying through the air. Yep. Definitely going around. Liam Doyle going for a ride in that McLaren-looking W12. Nothing left of it at that point. So he's definitely out. Might want to call a red flag to qualify him. As go full speed here. There we go. So Liam Doyle, don't worry, the car's fine. He's okay. He's out of the infield medical facility. He's doing great. So he's rocking and rolling already. So Liam Doyle going for a ride here in quali. Brandon Perry is still in the pit. Nope, he's out. He's trying to crank some laps here. See him with a... Oh, he's got a Hamilton-inspired deal. Or it's Norris. He is Hamilton, though, because it says Petronas on the front. So he's bringing out all pink. He's got the beast unleashed here. As that's right, we are racing for a cure. And that cure is cancer. Devastating to the world. Really touches the hearts of anybody. But all exclusively, all Prime Grid merch, any merch sold today and tomorrow will be... All donations will be passed on to the JimmyFund.org Foundation for cancer research. And also, as an added bonus, there's a lot of prizes on the line, as if we hit above $500 in donations, the drivers of this league will get so much extra goodies that they're going to have to start their own get a new closet. So it's going to be amazing see what they actually do for this one here tonight. So open your hearts, everybody. It's a good foundation that the league and everything is looked into that does a lot of research. So it's a good cause race. Good news is that Miller actually goes to P1. So Justin Miller hits P1. Justin Carrizosa P2. Stephen Brown and Luke Cruz are in the second row currently, provisionally, of course. Taylor Toller is he's out on track, so he's rocking and rolling. He's gonna lay the hammer down and see what he can do here. So tea time also points leader. As it goes, Taylor Toller has 130, Tristan Richard 127, Mike Hill 116, Jesse Erdman 108, Stephen Brown 105, Perry 104, Mars 102, Smith at 91, Whitley at 82, and Miller at 81. And let's go to the points board. That is the current points board. Leave that up for a little bit here. As you can see, it's very tight championship, and it put the team championship in a stranglehold of what looked to be a championship for Prime Grid Racing has now turned into a battle between the teams. Urban and Perry are at 212. Richards and Whitley 209. Brown and Smith 196. Toller and Diego are at 165, and Langvin and Hill are at 163. So those teams, it's a dogfight. Every point is on the line. These guys don't do normal F1 scoring either. I would like to point out, these guys do what's called club scoring. Every driver will score points in tonight's race. And guess what? Higher the position, the more points you get. Very simple. And at the end of the night, when you get to score some points, it's kind of gratifying. Also, a little special deal I was going to go over earlier. This weekend was the Daytona 24. For the first time in team history, Blackout Motorsports placed an amazing P7. I would have had the stream up with POV of it. Sadly, I could not because my computer was cooking. I could barbecue on the thing. So, real briefly, before Perry comes and kills me, I'd like to shout out to the entire Blackout Motorsports Racing team and sister teams. I'd like to thank the guys on the team that we placed a P7 in. Bradley Williams, Ryan Blankenship, and Hunter Terpstra. Great job at Daytona in the battle back from P18. I'd like to shout out my wife, who is also watching this one, who helps me keep focus for what I do. And also Baker Custom Designs, Warrior Wraps, any partner of the Blackout Motorsports Group. Thank you for all that you do. That one was for you as we placed. It was a great feeling. I got to tell you, that was a hard-fought 831 laps in the GTP class. So without you guys, I would not have done that. So all the credit goes to you guys for that one. And shout out to my team out there who helped us place amazing out there. Prime Grid Racing, of course, I think they did fairly decent in theirs, along with another team. I think they placed like 13th. Prime Grid Racing, of course, did GT3, and Tim Morris's team, we talked to him earlier, got 13th in theirs. Shout out to those guys as they are racing here tonight. They're not recuperating. They're going head-to-head once again. in one of the fastest cars on the planet. It is still Justin Miller on pole here with 2:18 left. I've got to get that national anthem underway here. So get on your feet as we're racing for a key here. Now we got that out of the way. Now we can officially have this underway. In the meantime, Justin Miller's still on top of the leaderboard. Justin Carzoza trying again. We got about 10 seconds remaining of the session. Then it's a game on as drivers will have to try and get their final laps in here tonight. Now, in normal F1 rules, these guys do have to do a compound change and a pit stop. They will have to race clean. They're still going to push it, but they do want to race clean as possible as cars are fragile. Like, they're really super fragile. One little bump can actually upset the car. So they do want to watch that as you do see Carzoza coming around. He could be on point for a new line as that looks like a very fast lap out of him. It was enough to put him on P1. What a lap out of him at a 120.5 out of Carzoza. And look at this, T-Time's on. T-Time is going to have to give it everything he's got. He is green in Sector 3. Still got one last sector here. He's got to be purple. Purple is the magic number. It looks like he is ahead on the board. Can he get it here in Monza? No, he goes into the pit. Okay, so Luke Cruz maybe trying to squeak out some extra. He will not. He's not really on a flyer yet, so he's going to head into the pit. And Diego did make it. Diego's going for it here. Oh, Diego, you can't park there, buddy. Oh, my. He might just still be trying to learn the track a little bit. Diego got here a little bit late. He finally found his car. I parked it somewhere in a new country. So Diego is going to be 13 cars on the grid here tonight. All points are going to matter, and we are going to interview. So we're going to do the top 5 at the end of the night. But we're also going to be pulling up a random, so I got to let Perry know about the new rule. Hey, Perry, real quick.
What's up, dude?
End of the night, top 5 and one random draw driver for the interviews.
All right, but hey, am I a rookie here? I know top 5. Thank you, sir.
And one random draw at the end.
Okay.
We're doing a random, all right?
I like that.
So we're going to actually have 6 interviews, of which it's going to be all my choosing. All right.
All right, sweet.
Yep.
Thanks.
So Brandon Perry's got to touch base with the driver interview and make sure all the drivers are in there. He's got his work cut out for him, but let's go to tonight's grid. Oh my, okay, it just wants to do that to me. Justin Carrizosa will take on pole with Stephen Brownletter alongside Justin Miller and Taylor Toller, row 2. Row 3 will be Luke Cruz and Tim Morris. Jesse Urban, Jonathan Smith, row 4. Brandon Perry and Liam Doyle alongside. Let the battle begin with that group. They're in row 5. There's Doug Ward and Marty Vanaskayan in row 12. And bringing it up the rear will be Diego Valderrama, as he showed up a little bit late, but he still made it, so that is great. I hear him getting ready to go green here. Let's get this back to the track and see if we can find... Ooh, hey, Monza gives me a start cam. Here we go. As we get set for what could quite possibly be one of the funnest ones here. The lights are up. Lights are out for the Jenna Lee race for a cure on the way. And guess what? And Justin Carrizosa, a little bit of defense going near too wide, wheel to wheel. Here we come to T1. Careful, boys. We got to make sure we get through here clean. Justin Carrizosa breaks early. Taylor Toller through. Justin Miller, Stephen Brown, Tim Morris, Jonathan Smith, Liam Doyle, Luke Cruz, Jesse Erdman, Brandon Perry. Brandon Perry putting the pressure on Jesse Erdman. Erdman might not have an answer. There's the braking zone. You look behind, Marty just... Oh, my. Where'd Marty go? There. Oh, here we go. All right, looks like all guys are kind of somewhere here. Oh, my. Oh! Oh, that is Doug Ward way off track there. He's managed to save that one. Diego, okay, we got okay. A lot of guys are. Here we go. They're all racing as clean as possible. Oh my, Liam Doyle. That is a cut track if I ever saw. Oh my, Luke Cruz just. Oh my. Yeah, there it goes. Like I thought, and Liam's car is gone. Call 911, but let's go take a look at this one with Liam Doyle. This one. So Liam's cutting through this track. Automatically, he has to take a slowdown. Who knows what he's got to slow down for. Now, Marty was spun around in the background, as you've seen. Behind him, Luke Cruz straight sends it right into that rear, trying to avoid, did not catch the slowdown in time. And that sent Liam Doyle for another ride, unlike anything in practice. Now, right there, you do see Jesse Erdman get out of the way here. Trying to see where another car might have made contact with him. You see all the grass flying off of that. But it looks like here comes Diego. Now, Diego might not have seen him or known. And then by that time, too late. Complete annihilation. Just straight sent it right into him. So Diego finishing off Liam Doyle's car. And you look back behind, you do see Doug Ward coming through the debris here. He's like, oh, shoot. So what a start here to Monza and complete carnage. As that was going to be a little bit of fun. Now let's hear from Brandon Perry to see maybe what kind of chat he's hearing on his end from down in the guys. Perry.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Man, I've watched the whole carnage break loose here. What can you tell me you're hearing, like, down at the track side amongst these drivers on this course so far?
Well, at first, everybody was saying their tires were cold, which that's, natural here. But definitely some carnage breaking out of Ascari. Liam Doyle missed the actual, turn, went through the gravel, and then came back on, and Luke didn't have much time to take evasive action and plowed in the back of him. And then Diego, I guess didn't see Doyle there on the left and then plowed into Doyle some more. So definitely safety car worthy there on the first lap. And, hopefully we'll get back going as soon as possible. But, typical here on one of the fastest tracks in Formula One. And there's not many turns, but they're all high speed. So if you miss one, you're usually going into a gravel pit or into a wall.
Or over the wall. I have
over the wall. Did somebody get launched?
Nope, I have.
I believe it.
Yeah. Sometimes in practice, I'll use Dylan's car as a launch pad.
Nice. I remember Dylan was, an absolute pro at putting that thing on the roof. So, and no matter what he was driving, he was putting it on its roof. So, cheers to Dylan on that one.
He had his good moments. Jeez, you can't knock him around too much. Jeez.
No, I'm not saying that. He's a very fast driver. Like I said, that's why I said cheers to Dylan.
He's either wrecking it or he's winning it.
Yeah, that's true. It's either checkers or wreckers for him, which is, hey, that's a NASCAR thing, but you can carry it over anywhere. But one safety car right now. We'll see how many we have tonight, but it was a pretty exciting start.
Yeah, hopefully it continues on to be an exciting race. So good luck to you, man. Figure we get some clarification on that one.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. If you need, go back and look at absolute.
Oh, I already did.
Horrible.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got the full coverage later on. When you watch it, you'll know what happened.
911 for Liam Doyle. Red flag. George Russell style. So.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Brando.
Thank you. So there is Brandon Perry. And now, here we go. Justin Carrizosa is going to be leading the way. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We're under safety car conditions here in Monza, but these guys will be going in no time. So might want to stick around. And let's, it might have a little bit of time, but let's just kick it. Enjoy the music while we are under safety car conditions here in Monza.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Tim?
What's up?
Man, what a night it is. You know, we have another caution fly here. How are you feeling so far going into this one?
All right, not bad. It is a little scary in the rear view sometimes with
Watch out for the other cars, though.
Yeah. It's a little scary with the braking, like heavy braking zones and the cars in the rear views. But you know, we'll space out a little bit at some point here. Just trying to decide whether now's the time to go to hards or if we're gonna get one more yellow. So I'm trying to make that decision at the moment, but I'm thinking we go hards. So we'll see.
All right, man. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully the luck is on your side and doing great so far.
Thank you. I got Justin and my teammate in front of me now. New teammate. Hopefully he's gonna come through.
All right, man. Well, good luck. So, Tim Mars giving us some insight here to what they're going through right now. Now, sorry about the sound. I forgot my mic was actually off. But here tonight, this is Monza. It is one of the fastest Formula One tracks out there, so these guys really have to crank it open to do some good here. Now, the biggest debate right now, safety car window shuts off at 10 laps. So they have to basically decide now whether or not they want to pit, go for an undercut, switch it over to hard tires, which it's a valid option. However, you could risk it. Try a green flag pit and go from there. So, without further ado, these guys are getting ready to go once more time. As I'm not seeing it up to the safety car yet. In fact, I don't see the safety car. They're letting a few guys go around, a few guys duck into the pit. Justin Miller, Tim Mars, Jonathan Smith, Luke Cruz, Jesse Erdman duck into the pits. Doug Ward goes to take his lap back. Looks like we could be going green flag this next time by, but we're going to have to talk to Race Control and find out. Oh, Race Control.
What's up, buddy?
No, I don't see the safety car on the screen at all. Are we going green flag this next time by?
We should be able to, yeah. We should be able to go green because they're going to reconnect, so we're going 1 to green here, yeah. But that was on that restart. Doug and Marty and a couple other guys got into each other. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, I've seen Doug and Marty, but I did not see the other ones. All right.
Yeah, Doug and Marty got into each other. That's what brought out that safety car right there on the restart. And then now we should be able to go 1 to green right here because I think everybody should be able to get reconnected. And Marty and Doug are on a hot lap to get reconnected, so we should hopefully go green here.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Brandon Perry looking for a top 5. If ring of the race is what Perry took from the... we're not going to get into that there, Pac-Man. So, we're going to go into this one, and this restart is going to be crucial for a few guys. You know, Justin Carrizosa, last race win he had was... Let's see where his last race win was. Last race win for Justin was actually at Spa, another speed track. So, we're going to be going from there and see if he can get a good win. Last week at Austria was Mark Whitley. Justin Miller actually won it before. We have had 6 winners in this championship. Taylor Toller, of course, the multi-winner. He has won 3 times this season. So all eyes are on Taylor Toller as he did miss a few weeks here. So Justin Carrizosa, Taylor Toller, Brandon Perry, our top 3. Stephen Brown, Diego Valderrama, Justin Miller, Tim Morris, Jonathan Smith, Luke Cruz, Jussie Erdman are in it right now. Let's get down to this one and see how this one goes. As Justin Carrizosa leads the way. It's on him. Here goes the restart of all restarts. Taylor Toller right on it. Toller caught the restart and he is flying. He is out the gate on his tail. It is only a half a second gap. Green flag is out. Can Toller get to him before T1? Toller, go over to the late break, buddy. Just really shoot it in there. Okay, so Toller does not get it before T1. He does have to catch him, though. Look back here. Brandon Perry under pressure from Stephen Brown. Stephen Brown puts it in there. He's going to try for the maybe an inside move here. Perry cuts that door short, gets in there, gets into the turn. Now 16 seasons of Formula One racing, ranging from F1 games now to iRacing platform. These guys are game on. Justin Miller is seeing the battle along with Diego, Tim Morris, Jonathan Smith. We got a dogfight. The mid-pack battle has begun. Luke Cruz is also in this one. Remember, debut night for, I think it might be a debut night for him in that Petronas machine. Jussie Erdman is kind of looking at the battle and kind of watching, but we got 4 cars in contention for 1 spot. Look at this. Jonathan Smith makes the outside move. Side by side, going to the final turn. Can Jonathan Smith hold it? He's got to make it grip. Diego's right in front. Diego loses that one, and we have a yellow flag. Where is this one? What is the yellow for this time? Let's find out here. Okay, so here we go. So Marty is right there. Oh my, losing it on the exit. So we don't know what happened to his machine. He just lost it right on the exit there. But meanwhile, right when the battle is heating up, it also shows Stephen Brown with a bit of an off track too. I don't know what this was about. Let's find out. I think this might have just been, yeah, this is just something iRacing just shows on SDK. All right. So Marty bringing out a caution here tonight on this one. And the car, absolutely, there was no saving it. It absolutely broke loose. So, I mean, this is how it kind of goes in Formula One. That it got upset somehow. I did not see where it got upset. We'll keep that in mind. It just looked like it got upset, but in the meantime, Justin's going in what could be a closed pit. Justin is in the pit a little early. The safety car hasn't even hit the end of the pit exit. This is an interesting deal for Justin. As I'm not 100% sure. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
So I was watching. Justin Carzoza was able to enter the pit. Is it an open pit right now when he went in?
No, that was a closed pit when he went in. If he just went in off the front end here, so he'll drop to the back because I didn't actually see that. But he knows the rules, and it's clear in day saying pit lane's closed right now. So yeah, he'll have to drop to the back with an EOL there.
So that could cause make one heck of a dogfight for him going into this.
Yeah, he's gonna have to fight through some traffic because he should come out at the back end anyway. But
I'd be firing his spotter at this point.
Yeah, the thing is, if some guys pit here and he stays out thinking he's gaining track position, iRacing is gonna make him drop to the back. So. Hopefully this is the last safety car of the night. Marty was saying that he lost it, was calling for a safety car, so...
yeah, he absolutely obliterated it.
So we deployed it, and so hopefully this is the final one of the night, so we can get some green flag racing here.
All right, man. Well, no, yeah, I seen that. I was like, I had to ask to double check, but yeah. All right, so...
Yeah, the pit lane wasn't even open yet. It's about to open on this lap.
All right, well, I'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Brendan.
Thank you. All right, so that was the clarification on that one. But let's bring up Diego. Let's hear from Diego right now. He's actually in part of the mid-pack battle right now. Let's hear from Diego. Diego.
Hey, Brandon. Good evening.
Man, you made it to the track, and once again, we see you fighting for a top spot. How is it? How's it feeling for you so far tonight?
So far, so good. Feeling great. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Now, when it comes to Monza, how well do you know the track?
I'm gonna say very well. Was one of the first ones that I started learning how to race. Very special track for me.
Oh, it's a special track for you.
Yes, sir.
So not only are you racing for a carry, you're going to be racing on one of your favorite tracks.
Yes, sir.
Man, all right. That you can't top that one for a night. Chalk it up to a good night. All right, man. I'm going to get you back to the guys. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. So Diego getting ready to rock and roll here, and I mean this race is gonna be fantastic. I think by the time this is done, and look at this, Taylor Toller, Alexa head down pit road. Steven looks like Taylor Toller, Brandon Perry's bringing it down pit road. See Luke Cruz bringing it down pit road once again. He's gonna throw on some fresh tires. Now they're taking full advantage of this safety car for Luke Cruz. Remember, he's pit every time so far. Stephen Brown's going to lead the way. Lights are still on. We're going to be going green in no time, so just as well get ready. Let's have some fun.
twist them up, nigga, puff, puff. 3 bottles coming, might not be enough. 2 girls, 1 cup, bottoms up. Before I came here, I had a wondrous punch. A vodka juice, an edible, all before lunch. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I don't give a fuck. If it's 8 a.m. everywhere, I'm still turning up. Nigga, shit show C. A cool motherfucker till I drink, then I turn into an SOB. And you niggas bringing sand to the beach. Don't get mad at a cheat when your bitch chose me. I'm not a referee, but I'm calling party fouls. You can't take a shot halfway then set it down. I'm blacking out, had so many drinks I can't count. Shit, you know what that means. You can start the party now. NLU is in the house. Take a gallon of Bacardi down. All my niggas off a hitter, they be wildin' out. Over in this villa, liquor, that's a party foul. We can stop the party too. Get the trippin', you know how we do. Stop the music, check a nigga, fuck is wrong with you? Throw your ass out, then we get back to it. NLU is in the house.
And the cars are loose. Stephen Brown is in the lead. Look at this. Justin Miller, Diego Valderrama, Jonathan Smith. All right there. Jonathan gets the door shut by Diego. Diego's just kind of staying out of the way. Open the door for T1 here. Who's going to break it? And Jonathan Smith gets it done. Gets it into the turn. Oh my, we got some carnage in the background there. Not sure who that is. It looks like a bunch of people actually. And kind of see what. Yeah, VSC.
All right, Brando.
Yep. Tell them it's network. Network called it. So, network called a VSC on that one, as that is a whole lot of cars with no wings and everything else. And frankly, I want top competitive racing on this one. So, Stephen Brown not able to spread his wings just yet, as we had nearly 6 to 7 cars piled up. Let's go see where this one actually went wrong at. So, we're going to just hit play here a little bit here. See Jonathan Smith and them guys. So, right there, you see the rear Doug Ward and looks like Liam Doyle bashing cars. Right here, the car on here is Tim Morris. He's trying to get into the turn. Right there, you see Diego coming around and a few others, Jesse Erdman. There's Liam Doyle getting collected, Doug Ward getting collected. You see a whole stock here. And in normal, this would be a red flag, as Brandon Perry's even trying to get through there. So, network elected to let these guys try one last time. Okay, as not going to take all day with this type of deal, but we'll give the 6 cars that were involved a extra shot on that one. And which case, you know, that's kind of how it goes from up top. You do see a big stockpile like that. And in which case, I'm going to clarify with them down there. All right, drivers. So, Brandon Perry did not pull that safety car. I did, as I seen 6 cars involved.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Let's try. Hopefully it's not going to take all night. It will be the final VS. I will tell Brandon Perry this right now. That is the final VSC I am going to call.
Let it go, yep. We're going to let it play out from here on out, for sure.
All right. So, Brandon Perry, you heard me say it. I think you're on board with the same thing.
Yes, sir.
As I really would like to see this thing go flying, but I don't like to see cars flying. So, heads up in T1, Patience will win this race. Oh, also a clean car. Okay, guys. Good luck. Have some fun. Rock and roll, dude. And hopefully there's no hard feelings and no cussing each other. Is anybody going to throw a helmet at me?
I might.
You didn't get hit by it already?
Oh, sweet. All right. So helmets are already flying at me, but all right.
man, did I just get disconnected? Come on.
All right.
No.
I'll get you, let
my
you get back at
goodness.
that. Good luck there, Perry. I'm fixing that one. Hopefully it
I
does.
thought I had my internet connection
Coach.
fixed, but apparently not.
Yeah, you had it so good for so long.
All right. Well, these guys will help you fix that. Good luck.
Apparently not.
All right. So Brandon Perry's struggling with the internet connection once again. I have no. Okay, so. Did I just see Brandon Perry's car go into snowplow mode? I think Perry's car just went snowplow. Which case that really hurt a couple drivers. So hopefully Brandon Perry can get it logged back in. I don't know what's going on with his internet connection. We are currently under yellow flag conditions here. So I'd like to take this moment to shout out my wife, who happens to be watching right now. Also, let everybody know that there's big stuff on the line for the Race for a Cure. Any donation, if donations topple $500, Blackout Motorsports Racing Network will be delivering quite the package for the drivers and the driver champion and the team champions here this season, including PGR flag, trophies, sweatshirts, maybe a hat. I have not decided yet, but do pass your donation on to a good cause. Let me know you have done it, or through Discord or other means if you happen to have me on Facebook. I believe we got a Blackout Racing League channel that you can check out. But that is how you can let me know that you have passed it on, or any of the admins at Prime Good Racing would appreciate that, as it's a race for a good cause. That's why these guys are all doing it. But these guys are under yellow flag conditions here at Monza. So I'm going to take this time to take a quick cool down and breathe a little bit. Enjoy some tunes, grab some popcorn, grab your favorite soft drink. We are going green flag the rest of the night, as I told Perry earlier on.
There's something that won't let me forget. The way that you move. You tattooed me with your lips. Were you like perfume? We were like no other. Two hearts on the edge, but we went from lovers to just being friends. Played me like a song stuck in your head, but you still get my blood rushing. Dance with me, baby, take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play. I know you see me cross the room, let's skip to the end. I wanna be what keeps you sleepless past 3 a.m. I know that we're toxic, but I like the thrill. I'd be 6 feet under, it looks good, kill. Let's go back to where it all began, and get too close as fast as we can. Dance with me, baby, take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let this old record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let this old record play. I know this gets so complicated. You lose your mind just to change it, and tomorrow you'll regret it. But until the morning, dance with me, baby.
Looks like we're a green flag and flying, and look at this, Justin Miller there. Here's Stephen Brown. That's what it looks like there from the ground. We got to go right from up here. So you see it how well you got to really turn in this and grab some curb here, but you really want to be smooth on the throttle here. So these drivers now really have to do their best to stay out of trouble here. As we go back down, sadly, it looks like Tim Morris had something happen. I think he's back on. Yeah, he just looks like he had a little bit of off track here. Here's a battle right here. It looks like we got Justin Carzoza. He is trying to work back into this top 5. He's in a mid-pack battle now with, looks like Jonathan Smith, Jesse Urban on the outside. Look behind, Justin Carzoza nearly going off track. He's going up against Taylor Toller. Big time move among some of these drivers. Jonathan Smith is blinking a little bit though. Hopefully that connection stabilizes, as it makes it a nightmare when racing. But as these 4 cars drive, they do have to plan out some of these moves. Jonathan Smith is leading the way. He's going up head-to-head with Jesse Erdman. Of course, Jesse Erdman, last season's champion amongst F1. Erdman gets the inside. He's got the inside line on Jonathan Smith, who is going to late break it. He looks like Erdman side-by-side, wheel-to-wheel through T1. Game on, and they are going. Erdman, of course, having the preferred line on the inside, getting it around. What is going to happen here? This thing has just lit up. Smith goes for the inside move. No! Erdman holds. Smith going around. Big contact in the back as you see a few cars get going around. And as I told them, I'm sticking to my guns. We are not pulling out a VSC on this one. Oh my, Doug Ward absolutely obliterates it as he is in the pit now. But Stephen Brown does lead the way, 21 laps to go. And already chaos has broke loose. I don't know. Of course, Brandon Perry's ruling is above mine. If he decides to pull out the VSC, I'm sticking by my guns. No VSCs on this one. You got to win it. And in order to do that, you must be patient. As Liam Doyle, Stephen Brown is leading the way. He's semi-checked out. Justin Miller in P2. Jesse Erdman P3. Justin Carzoza, Liam Doyle. And then Brandon Perry going into P6. So Brandon Perry trying to maybe at least get one top 5 this season. Luke Cruz looking to shut it down. He was fast in quali. Can he be fast now? Taylor Toller, Tim Morris, Diego Valderrama all hoping to score big here. Diego is in the top 10. Jonathan Smith and Marty Van Cayenne is P12. Now, Doug Ward, did he get back? It looks like his tires and his wing is getting re-put back on the car as they completely had to demolish the front end on that one. The Mercedes crew is doing a great job. They're rebuilding that car from scratch. As Stephen Brown and Justin Miller still looking to score big. Now, whether or not the hard tire strat is going to hold is beyond me. Stephen Brown, of course, is on mediums. Justin Miller in hards. Jesse Erdman on a hard set of tires. Justin Carzoza is on mediums, and he's going for the inside line. Does he get it? No. He does not have enough quite in it just yet. Liam Doyle, Brandon Perry, and Luke Cruz going wheel to wheel. Side by side, getting ready to go into the turn. Luke Cruz looking to do it. He gets on the outside, inside of the next turn. Side by side, gets it in there. No. Shuts that down, opens the door for Taylor Toller. Oh my, Brandon Perry is, please fix that type deal. As what a race. Taylor Toller seen the mistake, took advantage, got around Luke Cruz. Now Luke Cruz finds himself just 3 spots outside of the top 5. Stephen Brown, though, is all exclusively trying to check out. He sees Justin Miller in that background. He's like, I don't want him to get close. Now, Jesse Erdman and Liam Doyle still looking to score big, but Jesse Erdman's heading down pit. What happened to Erdman? He has no wing. No, really, what happened to Erdman? If he did, I do not see it as... Man, I have no clue what just happened. I just see like 3 guys just check out. Carzoza just jumped into the pits too. He's got nothing left on the car either. I really don't know what happened. It's not giving me anything really, but here we go. Let's go take a look here. Here's something happening with Carzoza here. Oh my, holy smokes. Carzoza completely went over the rear of Erdman as he just got a whole lot of speed out of the exit there. Definitely flying as he wants 2 airline tickets to Italy, please. He's working on those frequent flyer mileage. That's the speed that is generated here at Monza. Some of these turns excess of 200 miles an hour and breaking into a 60 mile an hour zone. So they definitely have to be focused 100%. Now, Stephen Brown, Justin Miller, Taylor Toller, Liam Doyle. Liam Doyle is a little bit off pace right here as he did let Toller go past. And now Brandon Perry, Brandon Perry had to give up the position as he cut the track. So definitely not the way you want to pass somebody. However, it was effective, Perry. Just saying. As Brandon Perry finds himself in a top 5 contention here. The battles are working their way up, and they are steadily brewing. Brandon Perry could see his first top 5 in a long time if Luke Cruz does not shut him down. Luke Cruz looks inside. No. Elects not to take it. Get on it, guys. You're going to have to go fast here. Luke Cruz gets a lot of speed out of Ascari. Side by side, going into the final turn here. Brandon Perry has to keep it to the outside. Can he generate enough behind Luke to go around him? I would be hitting the DRS either way. It's going to generate more speed down the straights. But he can only do it at set times. Brandon Perry trying for what could have been a late break if he would have held out to the 100-meter board. Just saying, I can do it. I've done it to Perry before. He should know how to do that one. But now he loses the position to Luke Cruz. Luke Cruz puts himself into the top 5 and battling for trying to catch up to Liam Doyle. So what a top 5 battle here tonight. As a few drivers might have to really just see what they can do. Tim Morris, Jonathan Smith, Jesse Erdman, and Diego Valderrama are top 10. Stephen Brown going around Diego. So Diego going a lap down now. But keep in mind, he was involved with Brandon Perry's snowplow earlier on. as for some weird reason, iRacing, rather than the car just kicking off, it goes complete snowplow mode and it blows through everybody. It's funnier than, it's a glitch that's just funnier than shit. Not going to say anything bad about iRacing, but maybe you should work on, if it kicks you, not to have that happen. As you see, a great battle going on. We got 15 laps to go here in Monza. Shout out to my wife if she is watching. Love you. Can't wait till I am done and to see how many dollars we raise. If you like what you see, though, and you want to see more of it, remember, hit that sub button, hit the like button. Also, coming in February, we're bringing on some new stuff here to the network. That's right. I'm going to say it here. Blackout Racing League is back with Cup Series Racing, as we are working on the field right now to bring one of the, not to toot my own horn, it will be an amazing season. Last season's champion received a trophy. A lot of laughs, a lot of fun amongst those drivers in what could have been a very good championship. It came down to the final race in the playoffs, and it finished off with a mere once, it was close. We'll just say it could have came down to turn 4 and the exit at Phoenix, but yes, it was that good. So that one will be coming back February 16th. And then also, shout out to all the new sponsors that are coming on board next season for a Grand Prix series here, as there are a couple of them. Diego, a little bit of a hard break there. Let's see what else we can find around the track. You see there's Tim Morris trying to just put up a good, solid race. He's in contention for the team in team championship, as the drivers are still working this field here. But Stephen Brown, last race win he had was a while ago. The last race win for Stephen Brown was at Zandvoort and under. So can he get it done this time? Oh my, he might have to take a cut track. Missing the brake zone there. He's just going to maybe shut off some in the turn. But he definitely had to do a slowdown there. Justin Miller and, of course, Taylor Toller. Taylor Toller, our current points leader by a mere 3, is going to extend that, as Tristan Richard is not here. But Stephen Brown is sitting 25 points away from Toller, so that could really tighten that up at the end of the day. Liam Doyle, of course, now no surprise here. Brandon Perry is chasing down Liam Doyle. Now these guys have an unheard of rivalry. It's not Brandon versus Brandon in this one. It is Brandon versus Liam. Every time they are on the track, they seem to have some form of battle, at some point. Now, Liam Doyle is an incredible driver who could get it done here tonight to get into the top 5, but Brandon Perry is giving him everything right now. At that point here, you are full throttle. Trail brake a little bit, throttle up, dude. It's game on there. As you get into that stretch, you have to hit DRS. You just have to, as you're going to get closer to the other car. It just opens up those rear flaps just enough to allow airflow through. And it is absolutely a really good thing to have on these cars, is it really adds a new element to Formula One. When to deploy it, when not to deploy it. Obviously, there's certain parts where he don't, and Perry all over the rear, getting right up in there. He says, all right, boys, I'm here. Let's go. As we were watching some more, see Diego had an off track along with Marty as Marty's still here, as Doug Ward is still here. So they're putting down some laps. Diego is just trying to finish strong here. He's looking at a P11 right now. Justin Carzoza, however, is sitting back in P10 after a really good start, but just a few driver errors or a race strategist. Maybe the pit crew the spotter made a bad call. I'll say the spotter screwed up and told him wrong. But yeah, man, this is going to be an absolute riot coming to the finish line, because I'm not sure if Stevens' tires have what it takes to hold out. He's on mediums. Justin Miller on the hards. Taylor Toller clearly going to have enough with the hards. Luke Cruz sitting back, relaxing. He's in the Petronas. He's up into P4 already. And Liam Doyle is still waiting to maybe beat Brandon Perry here, as Brandon Perry is trying to catch him. Now Tim Morris and Jesse Erdman. Jesse Erdman, of course, involved in that earlier on incident where a car went over to use his car as a launching pad, which typically does happen sometimes. Probably not that severe, but man, what a shot. As that's definitely not how you want to park your car at the end of the night. If you guys got a favorite driver, let me know who they are. I'll do my best to maybe get them in at the end of the night, as I am bringing up the top 5, but I'm also doing a random. So if there's somebody you want to hear from at the end of the night, let me know who. I'll gladly see what I can do depending on what kind of who we got on the board here. Of course, Brandon Perry is right outside of that 6th place spot here, trying to catch Liam Doyle. Liam Doyle, of course, been on point this entire time. Of course, Brandon Perry showing his support for breast cancer awareness with that fully pink F1 car there. And it's going to be huge. Now, if you want to show support towards the league and everything else and the cause these guys are racing for the next 2 days, I got exclusive Prime Grid merch and all the merch in my channel here. You hit the link in the deal. All the merch sales will go towards the JimmyFund.org foundation, as they put raise money for cancer awareness or cancer research and anything else for that matter. If there's probably not a person in the world that does not know somebody who struggles with this horrible disease. So also, if donations directly to JimmyFund.org topple $500, guess what? The network is going to throw a bunch of stuff at the drivers that I'm sure those guys will love. And for any $20 donation or higher, you DM me that you did it, and I will make a livery from, or the Smith Creations will give that driver the driver of your choosing, a very special livery, including the spec map that they can use at any time. So kind of a good deal there. You see not a whole lot. The field is really spread out right now. Let's kind of go see what we got cooking here. I'm going to kind of just hit it on some of the random stuff here. We do see Liam Doyle battling with Brandon Perry for the final spot in the top 5. At the lead, though, Justin Miller, Stephen Brown. Oh, my. Where did that happen? Okay, so I think it happened right here. As Stephen Brown looks like he went off track. Yeah, Stephen Brown off track. Oh, my. Okay, and then that brought Justin Miller around. So Stephen Brown, of course, obviously not going to be happy about that one. That puts Justin Miller in the lead. Stephen Brown. And then, of course, you have Taylor Toller there. Luke Cruz and Liam Doyle. Stephen Brown obviously not going to be happy about what happened to him there. That will probably follow under review at the end of the night. As it doesn't not look, he doesn't appear to have the same pace that he did. So I don't know if something's up with the car or not. Taylor Toller, though, right now smells blood and he knows it. Now, oddly enough, Diego Valderrama struggling with the F1 machine there when it has no wing. Now, Luke Cruz sees this too, and he knows that there could be a slower car up there, but Stephen Brown into the grass. So Stephen Brown struggling late in this race. Justin Miller is using this to his full advantage. He says, bye-bye. I'm gone. I'm going to try and check out a bit. He knows there is trouble in Stephen Brown Town, as Stephen is definitely having not the same car we've seen. It's a little bit off the pace. Looks like Stephen is struggling with the handling of it now, which usually is not the case for him, but this time around it looks like he's just not having the same straight line speed. And Taylor Toller, Luke Cruz, Liam Doyle, and Brandon Perry all searching for this one. Brandon Perry, of course, trying to get a top 5 after so long of being locked out of it. He's been in 6th place a few times. But behind him, look who it is, Jesse Erdman. Erdman is looking to make a pass on Perry. If these guys happen to hear this one, you do not want a team battle. It has never worked. BWT failed. Red Bull fail. Who else? Haas at one point fail. So you do not want that team battle. Perry cuts to the inside. Doug Ward just goes off track. Jesse Erdman with the cut track. That's going to open the door for Perry, and he goes around as Perry maintains position here. Looks like Stephen Brown might have got it back under control, but he might have it pulling to one side, as it looks like he does have a little bit of left wing damage on that front. So he's definitely going to be struggling with that car for now. My wife Jenna happens to be watching. Love ya. Can't wait till I can go spend some time with you. And Marty just gets out of the way. He says, yep, I'm just going to get out of here. As that is Marty Vanescayan. Just staying off track, just putting down some laps here. Not quite Marty time just yet, but we know he's better than that. So he's going to be trying even harder, I'm sure, next time. But there's a 9-second gap now between Stephen Brown and Justin Miller, of who they were at one point 1 second apart, maybe even 2. It wasn't really breaking loose, and so Stephen, real struggle at the end. Taylor Toller in P3. He's probably seeing the gap close a little bit, as he is definitely game on to finish this one out strong. Luke Cruz and Liam Doyle still in the top 5. Now, Jesse Erdman did get around Brandon Perry in this mid-pack battle here. Really interesting to see where this one all leads. We do see something happen with Brandon Perry. I don't know exactly what it was. We're going to go find out here at full speed. Looks like Brandon Perry just... Oh my. So, yeah, Brandon Perry just went around. That's self-spin, tries to whip it, and then just struggles there. So, yep, the struggle is real, Perry. The struggle is real. As Miller still leads his Grand Prix. Let's see what else we can find around this track here. You see Liam Doyle kind of gaining on Diego. Now, Diego's out there right now with no rear wing. I don't know if it's a glitch on my end or on his, but he's not really spinning the car, so I have no clue. If somebody could enlighten me on that one, that'd be great. As it does look like Doug Ward is there. But we got 3 laps to go, and Justin Miller will claim his second victory of the season. He won at Canada. The last time he won was at Canada. And he is super excited about that. Now, in this race, Stephen Brown was in full control. However, after a brief incident, lost out on that lead, of which that is probably going to be reviewed at the end of the night as per regulation for these guys. So I'm kind of anxious to find out what happened there, as I didn't get a clear shot of that one on the replay. Cars are kind of all over right now. So if I pull up the track map here. There we go. They're kind of really spread out. However, we do see Liam Doyle facing pressure from Jesse Erdman now. Brandon Perry kind of lost a significant amount of pace that he did have. Tim Morris just back here. Looked like he had some trouble in the night. Not his night tonight. Of course, we got Jonathan Smith and Justin Carrizosa. Of course, Carrizosa watching the battle in front of him. Look at this. It's Liam Doyle and Jesse Erdman. Erdman going for the pass on the outside. Can Erdman get it done to get into this top 5 at the end of the night? He's working on it. He's got 2 laps to get around Liam Doyle. He's going to crack open the DRS. There it goes. He's going to try for it on the outside. You got a late break, Erdman. Late break that bad boy. Daniel, there it is. Erdman gets around Liam Doyle. And it's game on. He just gets going. There's so much marbles on this track. You see him go around certain turns. Liam Doyle has Justin Carrizosa putting some pressure on Liam Doyle. They are blue flag racing here. And, of course, Justin gets around him, having a lot more pace than Liam right now. So great racing out of some of these guys. Justin Miller, final lap here in Italy. As he's going to make this one go, try to make it go as fast as possible so he can get to the win. But Justin Miller, what a battle to get there. He just held out, and that's where one mistake can cost the driver everything. As Stephen Brown appeared to look like a locked-in victory, losing out on one simple mistake in the air. So, I mean, great driving amongst these guys so far, but it's just how fast he can turn around. And, of course, Tea Time rocking in P3 for our podium. Here it is, final turn. And Justin Miller, our champion here in Italy, in Monza, of the PGR Italian Grand Prix Race for a Gear 2025. Round one, as you see him wiggling. He's happy about that one. Stephen Brown crossed the line, P2. Taylor Toller, P3. Luke Cruz, debut night, coming fresh back, getting P4. Jesse Erdman, of course, looking like for Prime Grid, they're going to put another car on the P5 spot here. But look behind. Liam Doyle, Brandon Berry still going at it. These guys do not stop. I'm going to start calling them two nonstop. As Jesse Erdman's going to cross the line, P5. Liam Doyle, Brandon Perry. That is P6 and P7. Tim Morris in P8. Jonathan Smith, P9. Justin Carzoza, Marty, Doug Ward, Diego Valderrama. That rounds up the field. But our champion here tonight was none other than Justin Miller, as he is going around wiggling it. He's happy about this. That's a huge victory for him. Huge win, which will definitely put him up on the mark here. Might actually bring him back into contention for the driver championship to get closer to Taylor Toller. Now Stephen Brown will get closer to Toller even too, as this fight for the championship will be close as it gets. And here comes our podium. See our fourth place. Where is our fifth place? He's coming around yet. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. As we'll be interviewing one random driver at the end of the night. I think I know who I want to talk to already. I don't know where Erdman is going, but Erdman just broke rules. But that is our top 5. So unfortunately no pictures, but we'll bring them up one at a time. We're going to hear from Jesse Erdman first. Jesse. Okay, Jesse Erdman, if he was here, he'd be saying, what a great race. Blackout Motorsports Racing Network is best, and pass those donations into the jimmyfund.org Foundation. All right, so we're going to go on to the fourth place driver, Luke Cruz. Luke. Oh, Luke?
Hello? Here, let me turn my speakers down.
All right, you all set. Man, what a race. You worked back up to get into P4. How does this one feel at Monza? Can you hear me? Luke? Oh, Luke. You got your mic on? Hello? All right, well, we'll try to bring it back up here later on. Luke is having some mic troubles. Let's hear it from our third place finisher. We're going to go to tea time. driver of the number 17 Mercedes, Taylor Toller. Let's hear from him. Toller.
What's up, dude?
Man, what a finish out of you. I mean, you got P3 after all the chaos and everything. How does this one feel?
Bittersweet, to be honest with you. I think if we would have had just a little more patience, a little more give and take, I think it would have been a whole different result. I mean, it hurts when you're running like P5 or P6 on the start, you know, and I was letting Jesse and John or Jonathan, you know, just kind of duke it out, but you know, almost got ran over and all this other stuff, and then like you let him go and he runs over somebody else and they spin and just go a 90-degree in the middle of the track. I mean, I had to hit him. I mean, I don't know what else to do there. It's all good. You know, we come out P3, and we'll just have to go to next week and just keep clawing away, man. But it for sure it is disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. It's racing. You're gonna have good races. You're gonna have bad races. So.
All right, man. Well, you did it. You got into the podium. Top 5 once again here. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching? Cheer you on in that number 17 machine.
My wife, my grandma, my mom and dad who watch. You know, I got my cousin and her husband that's watching. Nathan, Lizzie, thank you guys for watching. Your wife, for everything you do for as far as streaming and stuff goes, and the social media thing she does. You guys do all that behind the scenes. I'm not even 90% or 90% sure what all goes on, but you guys know that, and thank you for everything you do. And thank you to Perry for putting on the league. You know, even though he does rig the races for himself to win, that's an inside joke. So anyway, you know, appreciate you know, everybody, all the competitors. Everybody who comes out in sports league and runs and everything. So, you know, thank you to get you guys and everybody who watches. I really appreciate y'all tuning in and watching the mass carnage and the awesome racing and the front pack battles, mid pack battles, back of the pack battles. I mean, it's all fun for a reason, and it's good to come out on a Monday night and have fun. So I greatly appreciate it, the opportunity for me and for everyone else. So thank you.
Thank you for that, Toller. I will get you out of here. Congrats on getting on the podium once again, and great job here tonight at Monza.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we're going to go up to our second place finisher, driver of the number 9, and probably one of the hardest upsets here to take on. We're going to talk.
We got Luke Cruz's mic is now working. Let's get him up here.
Oh, okay. Luke?
There he is.
Yep.
Man, all right, your mic's finally working. How do you feel after this one, man?
I feel pretty good. It was a fun race. It was fun working back, kind of passing people, going to the top again. There was a little bit of carnage at the start. I mean, not a little, a lot of bit of carnage at the start. But once that was all over, it was a really fun race.
Yeah, as we seen you start to steadily battle back. I mean, what was after you seen like race strat wise? Was there anything that might have upset your strat a little bit?
Yeah, all the carnage. Like I think I pitted 3 or 4 times just to repair and get new tires and stuff. So, but it worked out fine, I guess.
All right, man. Well, you did a great job here on first time back in a while. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching?
Nah.
All right, man. Well, I will get you back to the guys, and good luck in the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so Luke Cruz, not really any shout-outs, but he would agree Blackout Motorsports Racing Network is the best. Now let's talk to Steven Brown, driver of the number 9. See how he feels after this one. Steven.
Man, what a bummer, dude.
You know where I'm going to go already.
Oh, no, I'm heartbroken, honestly.
So, what you had the car dialed in, and then what looked like an incident between you and another driver. What happened exactly?
I don't know. Diego was coming out of the pits, and I don't know. I don't know how many laps down he was. Doesn't really matter. just came out of the chicane and he was on cold tires and lost it a little bit, and I was trying to make a clean pass on the left, and he just cut across, and there was really nothing I could do at that point. I tried to maneuver around it and try to save myself a little bit, but I ended up getting some front wing damage, and I think I had a little bit of wheel damage too, and it just slowed me down too much. I couldn't do anything about it.
I did notice that because it looked like a night and day thing on the stream part. I mean, at the end of the night with that front wing damage, do you feel like that affected the speed that you had on that car?
Yeah, 100%. Like most of these turns are high speeds besides the slow speed chicanes. So I mean, it was really killing me. I was just understeering through a lot of corners that I wasn't, previous to the damage. And a little bit was definitely some emotion and rage going through me, which was probably throwing me off in terms of breaking points and stuff. So it's just one of those things that you kind of got to deal with and get over. But it's just unfortunate because, I don't know. I know Justin was keeping up with me, but I think I was putting a little bit of time on him in between laps, just a little bit. I don't know how long the mediums would have lasted me. I think I would have gotten the win. Not entirely sure, and now we'll never know. But yeah.
Now, on the other note, are you still happy about managing to salvage a P2?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, definitely happy to be, on the podium and P2. It'll definitely help me in terms of points towards the end of the championship. So I'll take it for sure. But it's just one of those things that something just gets taken away from you and you can't get it back.
Well, maybe you can get it back at the next one.
Hopefully, I'll have to throw up some practice sessions for the boys this coming week. Where are we racing at? Is it Phillip Island or is it something else?
It's a special network debut.
Oh, okay.
What Perry doesn't realize is that I reset the schedule. We're no longer going to do Long Island or Long Beach.
Oh, okay. Okay, so is it a surprise or?
What we're going to do is I'm going to throw you guys all on Dover.
Oh, no way.
With the oval circuit.
Okay, interesting.
Or maybe I'll do North Wilkesboro.
Okay.
No, just screwing with you. It's Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
It's
gonna be Long
Beach
Street Circuit. Okay. Fair enough.
The network.
I never raced on that track.
By network agreement, Perry has to put a street circuit in it every season.
Gotcha. Well, I'll certainly be throwing some practice sessions up for the boys this week, so I can be a little bit more prepared, I'd say.
There's no salvaging Long Beach. You hit a wall, you're done.
Yeah, no, exactly.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to get you out of here. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be cheering you on in that number 9 machine?
Nope. But I do
Seriously?
appreciate you. And I got nobody, man. But I do appreciate you and Brandon Perry putting all this together. I love coming out here every Monday. So, just appreciate your time and all the things you guys do for us. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Thank you for that one, Steven. I will get you out of here. Great job here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, Stephen Brown, and now let's bring up tonight's race winner, having not won, but now a second one. His last race win was in Canada. Tonight it's in Monza. Let's bring up the new Italian monster, Justin Miller. If Discord will work. Justin!
Yo.
Man, what a night. You're rocking Italian colors on a German car. How do you feel here in Monza about this race win?
Well, it was a lot. There's a lot going on here, but we capitalized on mistakes and had the pit strategy right, I think. But in all, I think it was. I feel like I stole it in a way because Steven had really good pace throughout the whole race, and I felt like catching up to him was kind of a lost cause. But I think eventually, at some point, I felt like I was going to gain one point or another, but it was just miraculous that it happened the way it did. So you know, I feel bad for Steven. He definitely should have deserved it, but I'm still, you know, I'm still happy for the victory.
Now, I got to ask, when you seen that incident happen, were you like, yes, 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 and I smell blood, and you just go?
Oh, no.
Or was it more one of those things as you're passing and we wave and you're like,
It was
see
like
ya?
sad cat.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, dude, it was a sad cat moment, bro. I felt bad.
You know what? I probably would have waved to him as I passed by and
would've
see it.
had to
Toodaloo,
be on
dude.
hand. I should have done it, but I think he would have been very mad. Anyways, it was fun.
Well,
You know, but
you got a big race win here in an Italian-colored, Italian-inspired Mercedes.
yeah, dude.
Any shout-outs you got to give for anybody?
Just my parents. I think they're watching tonight. I'm not sure, but shout out my parents. They rock.
All right, man. I'm going to get you back to the guys. Congratulations, man. I'm going to get you back down to them, and can't wait to see what you bring next week.
Yeah, man. See you later, bro.
See ya. So for everybody out there, there is our top 5. And now, as promised, I got to bring up one extra person here. I have no clue what just happened on my screen. However, that is not right. But Landon, thanks for the purchase, man. That's huge. You're going to love that hoodie, actually. Now we got to go to the random driver here. Let's see here. Who am I going to be bringing on up? Tim Morris. Let's bring him on up. Oh, Tim.
Oh, well, hello.
So you are a random drawn driver. Now out here tonight, we noticed actually some hardship. You know, what were you noticing with the car? What was going on? How is this one for you?
Honestly, what happened was on the restart where I think I was like P3, 4. The car in front of me got on their brakes way earlier than I thought, so I had to spike the brakes, and that caused the back end, and yeah, it caused that 11th lap incident, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm embarrassed about. And once I do that, my brain's kind of out of it, not gonna lie. So it was a bummer, but you know, my teammate did good. I'm a little upset for Steven up there. I think one of the hardest things is adjusting to people's brake points, because they can be massively different in these cars, and there's not exactly brake lights. So
well, yeah, there's not any brake lights on them, but no, in terms of speed and everything, we noticed like the one time you wound up going through the grass and everything else. I mean, was that just the car just being upset, or what was going on?
I'm trying to think of where I went through the grass.
I should say which time, but
there was a couple. I think I went off 2 or 3 times. There was one on lap 1 with Jonathan behind me. I saw him in the rear views. I thought he was gonna hit me. I'm pretty conservative. Lap 1, braked early, and yeah, I saw him coming. And I was like, I'm just gonna take it straight. And then there was another one where I spun out, I think very similar to the one that caused the caution, but I saved it, and then I just wasn't getting back on track and went through went around the bollards in the turn 1 chicane, and it just kind of fell apart. Tires were fine, but yeah, I need to get back to racing without being in chat. That is probably my downfall.
Yeah, man, it was a tough race, but you did it. You got through, finished relatively unscathed, finishing back in 8th place, but you finished nonetheless. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be cheering you on in that number whatever machine?
I don't know.
Oh, 69. There we go.
I don't know if my family's watching the 69 car, but good job to Justin Miller. He killed it out there getting P1. Feel bad for Steven. I heard there was an incident up front involving a lapped car. He probably deserved the win tonight, but, you know, racing's racing. You know, if my mom had balls, she'd be my dad.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and great job here tonight. I'm going to get you down to the guys. I'll be down there in a little bit.
Awesome, buddy.
Thank
See
you
you
for coming
soon.
on up here to the booth.
Thanks, man.
Thanks
Thanks
you.
for broadcasting.
Thank you. So there is Tim Morris, everybody. Now, for everybody watching, greatly appreciate you, Landon. Great job. You should love that Under Armour hoodie with the PGR on it. And also, just remember, all the proceeds are going to the jimmyfund.org deal. Now, for everybody else watching, if you like what you see, you want to see more of it, remember to hit that sub button, hit that like button. It does not bite very often. And you ain't watching me, you're probably watching somebody else, but hey, guess what? I'll be around. And can't wait till to see you next week when we travel to the first street circuit on network history. Is going to be F1. Goes to Long Beach, and they're going to roar around those streets. So don't go ahead. You do not want to miss that one. Catch you guys later. Have some fun.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's